Excuse me, sir. Can I get by? Pardon me. Excuse me. So this is the newest addition to our family. This girl was hunkered down in front of a gas station. She's pretty skinny. She doesn't look it because of all the fluff, but she's a skinny little girl. She's beautiful. We named her Ruby. It's morning time. These puppies have the morning time zoomies. And it's cold again. It's not as cold as it was over the weekend. These puppies don't care. It's time to have fun. That's Butter. Maple, what are you doing? She's just there for the feed lamp. Oh my God. Alright, so when they do that, I don't really allow them to continue to do that. I'm not your buddy. The chickens are your buddy. And pretty soon the sheep will be your buddies. By the way, there's my old cat who is having some health problems, and he's bouncing back very nicely. I'm very happy about that. Just so everybody knows, we do have another litter on the way, and that would be Luann's litter. She is pregnant with a purebred Maremma litter. She's big and pregnant, and we're expecting her to give birth to those puppies here pretty soon as well. In fact, let's go find Luann. I'm doing daily checks on her. Looks like Luann is all the way out there. We've got about, 4 or 5 dogs out there at the moment, hanging out with the sheep. I'm not going to walk all the way out there to check on her. If she were in labor or anything like that, she would not be out there. She would be hunkered down somewhere else. So, all right, these puppies are starting to crowd my feet, and this is when I start kicking puppies. Not hard. It's never a hard kick, but they're better off learning this lesson from me than learning it from a cow. They gotta learn to not crowd feet. Just giving them a little shove with the feet. They're really bad about tripping you too at this age, so. And right now, with what I'm going through after that car wreck, that would not be good. And so these puppies are a little over 4 weeks old now. We're gonna get some sheep time very soon. And I'm probably gonna paint y'all soon too. Y'all are growing so quick. Hi, Duke. Hi, Duke. These are his battle wounds. So I just fed the chickens, and there's a lot of chicken chaos. And the puppies are very interested. Hi, Fern. Hi, beautiful. Hi, gorgeous. Hi, Fern. A little too interested in those chickens. I could kind of tell that puppy was interested in chasing a chicken, just couldn't get to him. It's okay if they watch and observe. Right, that puppy's getting too ferocious. Hey, too much. Puppies are learning about pigs and how to steer clear of them, especially when food is involved. Yep, that puppy just learned a lesson. You learn things the hard way around here, because that's the best way, so long as it's supervised. There's no other way to learn this lesson. Just gotta do it. We do have another situation. This was a little bit of a surprise. I'm back in our room where mamas give birth. And this right here is a litter of 9 puppies that we were not expecting. This is a Maremma Great Pyrenees mixed litter. Now I'm not going to go into all the details on this litter because I don't know all of the details, but it's quite possible that Mama had a silent heat and it just wasn't caught. Here's Mama right there. Her name is Blaze. Alright, and here's Luann, big and pregnant. She's going to have babies pretty soon here, so I'm doing daily checks on her. We're going to have a whole bunch of puppies here pretty soon. So Luann had her babies. A beautiful purebred Maremma litter. I'm not going to give y'all all the details on the babies just yet because, you know, anything can happen in these first 2 weeks, but they're all very healthy babies. In Esther's litter, I kind of jumped the gun. I was so excited about how happy and healthy all the babies were, and then we lost a couple of them in the second week, so I'm going to be more conservative. But it was a wonderful birth, very easy birth. One of the easiest births I've had in a long time. I really didn't have to do much. Esther was pretty good, but it was just more lengthy because it's a lot of babies. She did have less babies than Esther, so that's a plus. That's a good thing. But Mama is doing very well. She's very happy. But here's the surprise litter of mixed puppies. And again, they're mixed Maremma and Great Pyrenees. And by the way, even though this was a surprise litter, I was definitely planning a mixed litter this year. I've spoken to a number of people who are excited about a mixed litter from me this year. I don't produce them as often as I do the purebred Maremmas, but I have certain customers of mine who just absolutely love the mixes. I love them too. And so, even though I wasn't planning it just yet, it's fine. It fits in with my plans ultimately. I was just hoping for different timing. I was hoping to not have 3 litters all at once. It's a little intense. I've done 3 litters at once in the past just because I had females who were aligned on their cycles. And that was just a lot. It was a lot to deal with. So it's fine. We're going to roll with it. I was hoping that maybe in the summertime is when I would be expecting a mixed litter to arrive, but nope. My sweet Mama. She's so happy and proud. Beautiful. Beautiful baby.